Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I'm really well, and I'm on a recording kick at the moment, so I thought I would record several videos. So you might see me in the same outfit. That doesn't mean I'm wearing the same clothes for consecutive days. It just means that I'm recording on the same day. Anyway, the fragrance that I want to talk about is a beautiful classic fragrance. It's the world's most famous fragrance. Sorry, I keep getting wasps coming into my bedroom and my window is open, so I'm a bit wary because I don't want one coming in because they're quite big. Yeah. Anyway, it's a very famous fragrance. It's from the house of Chanel, and it's the one and only Chanel number 5. This is the Eau de Toilette version. As you can see, I've used quite a bit, but I didn't buy this brand new. I bought it from eBay. It's just, what size is this? A 50ml. This is a 50ml. It's a glorious fragrance. Absolutely glorious. So good, guys. Such an amazing fragrance. I know there's people out there who can't stomach it. I've heard other reviews saying that it makes them feel old and like it should be worn on an older lady should be wearing it, or an older gentleman. I don't get that at all. I have been wearing this fragrance since the late, since the early 90s. Yeah, and I think it came out in 1921. Coco Chanel said famously, "A woman that doesn't wear any fragrance has no future," or something like that. But you definitely can smell the aldehydes in this. It's so glorious, such a beautiful fragrance. I've got the EDT, the EDP, the Eau Premiere, the Low, and I'm a big fan of the number 5 range. It's just glorious, so classy, so sophisticated. It could make you feel like $100 million. I'm not even joking. You know, it's sad that certain people out there think that it's dated and it's only more mature people should wear it. I don't think that at all. I think if you love the fragrance and if you enjoy it, wear it. Just wear it. Who cares about age? And putting barriers on what we should and shouldn't do, putting us in boxes and labeling. I don't believe in that at all. It's so good though. It's such a beautiful fragrance. I've had this bottle for several years now. It hasn't gone bad. Admittedly, I had it in a dark cool cupboard, but I've kind of put it on my bookshelf, and I try and keep the curtains closed so I don't get any direct light unless I'm recording. Then I open my curtains. But yeah, this is glorious. It's a lovely fragrance. Woody, powdery, floral, aldehydic, citrus and musky. It is a floral aldehyde fragrance. It was launched in 1921. The nose behind it is Ernest Beau. Top notes are neroli. I love neroli. Neroli and orange blossom. I think it's the same thing. Ylang ylang. Since I've started diffusing essential oils, I can smell the ylang ylang in the perfume. Bergamot, Amalfi lemon and aldehydes. Middle notes are iris, jasmine, orris root, rose and lily of the valley. Base notes are vetiver, musk, sandalwood, patchouli, oak moss, amber, vanilla and civet. Now I don't know if civet is the same thing as civet. I'll have to look that up. But 1921, guys. 1921, and it's still going strong. 2018. My word, what a journey. What, you know, it just confuddles my mind, you know, a perfume that old and it's still going strong here in the present, you know. I think I read somewhere that a bottle of Chanel No. 5 is sold every 5 seconds. Something really ridiculous like that. My word. Not ridiculous, but just amazing. Awe-inspiring, you know. The perfumer, I think, developed 5 fragrances, and Coco Chanel picked out the 5th one, and that's why it's called No. 5. I read that as well. But my word, and it's just class. It's just class. You know, Chanel No. 5 is synonymous with class, sophistication, elegance. You know, it's just an amazing brand, and I wish I could afford more of their products, but I just can't. There's no way I can, you know, like a handbag, for instance. I would love one of their handbags, but I just can't. Or the private line, I think there's a Coromandel, there's Boy, there's Sycamore. I think this is their private collection, you know, but I think they've reformulated them and turned them from EDTs into EDPs. But I would love a bottle, but again, I just can't bring myself. I mean, perfume is expensive most times anyway, but these exclusive lines and these private blends and blah blah blah, you know, it's just too much. It's too much, you know. If you can afford it, go ahead, indulge, but I can't unless I win the lottery or something, and then I'll have a whole perfume wardrobe room with loads and loads of different perfumes from all over the world. But price doesn't really mean quality. I have been buying Arabian oils, attar oils. A really good house is Al Rehab. They do amazing fragrances, and you can pick up a 6ml rollerball for £1.98, you know. And the house of Rasasi, they do really good fragrances as well. Anyway, I'm digressing. So this is Chanel No. 5 Eau de Toilette. It's got an inbuilt atomizer, and it's just gorgeous, guys. Get your noses on it if you haven't smelt it. I mean, I can't see if there's anyone out there who hasn't smelt it. Obviously there will be people that haven't smelt it, but smell it. You know, go and have a sniff in your local department store, your local perfume counter. You know, put a little bit on your skin, see how it develops. And it does develop throughout the day, and you get beautiful gentle whiffs all through the day with this fragrance. It's not one of those fragrances you spray on and you can't smell it. It's not one of those fragrances at all. It doesn't overpower you. Obviously, you have to put on a certain amount of spritzes, you know, not to overdo it, because if you overspray any perfume, you can, you know, knock out people in your wake. But that was my review for Chanel No. 5. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. I love reading the comments down below, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. You take care. Bye for now.